A very good afternoon to Mr. Lau, Mr. Ho, Mr. Martin, teachers and fellow schoolmates. Welcome to Guangyang Primary School Prefects Investiture 2021. My name is Chloe.
And I'm Ashley. We'll be your MCs for today's ceremony. We'll be presenting to you the Prefects of Guangyang Primary School. It's a solemn ceremony and we would like you to listen attentively and respectfully during the entire ceremony. Let's start by watching our prefects in action.
Guangyang helped me to overcome many challenges, allowed me to pursue leadership roles, but most importantly, helped me to build in terms of character.
The Prefects of Guangyang Primary School do solemnly pledge to give off our best in service and in upholding the values of the school.
In GYPS, I would most definitely say that I have learned a lot from the people around me. From learning how to improve my handwriting, to how I could make friends better. I learned how I could become a better leader and how to be the best that I could be. This allowed me to grow and learn from my past mistakes, and I've become a better person step by step. They were always here for me when I most needed them, laughed, cried, and learned together with me. They've supported me through everything I went through. I cannot thank them enough. Without them, I most definitely would not be in the place and position I am here now. And I would most definitely not be standing here before everybody delivering this speech. Thanks to all these important people who played a huge role in my life in GYPS, I was able to persevere, and be the best that I could be. Guangyang has truly nurtured me and made me a matured student. This is my heartfelt thank you to everyone who has played a part in my life in GYPS.
Now, we would like to invite Mr. Lau to deliver his speech. Mr. Lau, please.
Right, very good afternoon to everyone. And first of all, I'd like to take this occasion really to thank each and every one of the student leaders for taking up this responsibility for being a student leader. Now, as a student leader, you not only support the school in school programs, but more importantly, you are a voice for the student body. You represent the student body. So on this note, I like to just encourage all the student leaders, be proud of yourself, for you have been specially selected by your teachers to be a student leader. All right? I also like to take this occasion actually to just encourage the student leaders by sharing the leadership principles that have also guided me as a leader. All right? Okay, so if you go by this acronym, it's THE. All right, so it's the leadership principles. All right, the first letter, T, what does it represent? Okay, it actually represents teamwork. Now, as a student leader, as a leader, all right, we cannot work alone. All right, you have to work as a team. All right, and that's where teamwork comes in very, very handy. Okay, so that's my first advice. Work as a team, teamwork. The next letter, H. H represents humility. A leader is not correct all the time. As a leader, we make mistakes. All right, but more importantly, we learn from our mistakes and we bounce back from our mistakes. So have humility, all right, and learn from all our mistakes, right? The last letter, E. E stands for empower, all right? So as a student leader, I encourage all of you to build one another. Build up your fellow junior leaders, all right, so that one day they too have the confidence to carry out the tasks that they have to do. All right, so remember the leadership principles. Okay, and I hope these sets of principles, you'll find it useful and you will use it, all right, in your daily dealings with your fellow peers and students. And last but not least, I hope you have a very enjoyable leadership journey. So once again, congratulations, all right, to all the student leaders, and continue to keep the Guangyang flag flying high. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Lau. May I now invite Mr. Martin to present the prefect ties to the newly appointed prefects. Mr. Martin, please. From 5 divisions, we have Divesh Khanna. From 5 loyalty, we have Nathan Aaron. From 4 courage, we have Aiden Chan. Tanish Kapoor. Jaden Yap. Tae Jun Jong. From 4 honesty, we have Chan Yik. Chloe William. Daniel Diego, Muhammad Danish, Lim Zi'en,
From For Loyalty, we have Advik, Kate Murphy, Lo Ming Xuan, Wu Jimin, From For Teamwork, we have Kaisen Ho, Irfan Pierbaks, Noor Soleha, Pei Cheng Shi, Po Ding Xuan, Thank you, Mr. Martin.
We would like to now invite Mr. Ho to present the Prefect badges to the Executive Committee members. Mr. Ho, please. The Executive Committee members will help the Head Prefects and Assistant Head Prefects to advise, guide, and monitor the Prefects in the discharge of their duties. I will now call upon the members to receive their badges. Jamin Xian En, Danya Kanza, Li Nao, Yong Sinong, Ang King Shuen, Ne Balkis, Ang King Chiu, Iflis Teo, Kazumi Limbo, Thank you, Mr. Ho.
Now, we would like to invite Mr. Lau to present the ties to our newly appointed assistant heads and head prefect. Mr. Lau, please. The assistant head prefects are Dior Tan, and Evan Kai Liu. And the head prefect is Jessica Choi. Thank you, Mr. Lau.
Congratulations, prefects. We will now invite our head prefect to give a speech.
Good afternoon, Mr. Lau, Mr. Ho, Mr. Martin, teachers, and fellow schoolmates. I am Jessica Choi from Primary 6 Loyalty. It is indeed a great honor and privilege to be given this role of a head prefect. Firstly, I would like to show my sincere gratitude to my teachers, as well as my schoolmates, for motivating me to be a good role model to the pupils. I know that being a head prefect requires a lot of sacrifice and hard work. However, I think that with the help of both my teachers and my fellow prefects, I will be able to fulfill all my duties and responsibilities to the best of my abilities. Once again, I want to thank my teachers for having faith in me and entrusting me with this role. I promise that I will serve Guangyang Primary School as well as I can. Thank you. I will now lead the prefects in the Prefects Pledge. Prefects, please stand and raise your right hand. We, the prefects of Guangyang Primary School, do solemnly pledge to give of our best in service and in upholding the values of the school. Prefects, you may sit down. I will now pass the time over to the MCs.
Thank you, Jessica. We have come to the end of the Prefects Investiture. We thank you for being such a good audience.
I am Chloe.
And I'm Ashley.
Thank you and goodbye.